Today we're tackling the mobile devices domain for the CompTIA A plus Core 1 certification. Expect key insights on laptop and mobile device hardware, accessories, and basic connectivity. Let's power through these practice questions and get you closer to acing that exam. The first question is about a user with a laptop where certain keys are not responding at all. Which of the following is the most likely cause of the issue? A. The user has a virus affecting keyboard input. B. The keyboard language setting has been changed. C. The keyboard driver needs to be updated. D. The keyboard ribbon cable is loose. Best choice, D. The keyboard ribbon cable is loose. A loose keyboard ribbon cable would directly affect the functionality of certain keys. On the other hand, a virus, A, would likely cause more erratic and widespread issues, not just affect certain keys. Changing the keyboard language setting, B, might alter the input of multiple keys, but it wouldn't cause them to stop working altogether. Updating the keyboard driver, C, could potentially fix non-responsive keys, but it's more common to try this when all keys are non-responsive or if the keyboard isn't working properly after a system update, not when only certain keys are affected. Two, a technician upgraded a user's laptop RAM from 4 GB to 8 GB. After reboot, the system still reports 4 GB of memory. Which of the following should the technician try next? A. Update the laptop BIOS to the latest version. B. Test the new RAM stick in another laptop. C. Reseat both RAM modules and verify the clip lock. D. Replace the 4 GB RAM stick with a matching 8 GB stick. Best choice, C. Reseat both RAM modules and verify the clips lock. When a system fails to recognize newly installed RAM, a common cause is that the RAM modules are not properly seated in their slots. Reseating the RAM and ensuring the clips lock into place can often resolve this issue. Updating the BIOS, A, could potentially help if the current BIOS version doesn't support the new RAM, but it's a more complex and risky step that should be saved for when simpler solutions have been ruled out. Testing the new RAM stick in another laptop, B, could help determine if the RAM stick is faulty, but it's more likely that the RAM just needs to be properly seated. Replacing the 4 GB RAM stick with a matching 8 GB stick, D, would only be necessary if the system has a maximum RAM capacity of 4 GB per slot, and this would usually be known before the upgrade. 3. An employee travels frequently for work and uses hotel Wi-Fi networks. Lately, the employee has noticed much slower internet speeds. Which of the following would best help in this situation? A. Configure the laptop as a mobile hotspot to share the smartphone's internet. B. Tether the smartphone to the laptop to use as a wired connection. C. Enable the smartphone's NFC and tap devices to transfer files. D. Use a MiFi device connected to a 5G cellular network. Best choice, D. Use a MiFi device connected to a 5G cellular network. A MiFi device creates a personal hotspot using a cellular network, providing a dedicated and often more reliable internet connection than public Wi-Fi networks. This would be especially beneficial for someone who travels frequently and needs a dependable internet connection. Configuring the laptop as a mobile hotspot, A, or tethering the smartphone to the laptop, B, would use the smartphone's data, which could be limited and result in extra charges. Enabling the smartphone's NFC, C, would allow for file transfers between devices, but wouldn't improve internet speed. 4. A company issues smartphones to its employees and enables encryption along with remote wipe capabilities through a centralized management system. An employee reports that she can no longer access any of her applications or stored data on her phone. Which of the following is the most likely reason? A. The OS certificate expired, causing encryption issues. B. The mobile device management profile was accidentally removed. C. Cellular data was disabled to prevent overage fees. D. The mobile device manager performed a remote wipe. Best choice, D. The mobile device manager performed a remote wipe. In this scenario, the inability to access any applications or stored data suggests that a remote wipe has been performed, which would remove all data and settings from the device. An expired OS certificate, A, or a removed mobile device management profile, B, would likely cause a range of issues, but not necessarily prevent access to all apps and data. Disabling cellular data, C, could prevent new data from being downloaded or uploaded without a Wi-Fi connection, but it wouldn't remove existing data or apps. Five, a user's smartphone battery drains from 100% to 20% in less than an hour of standby time. The most likely hardware issue is A, faulty digitizer causing constant input, B, swollen battery that needs replacement, C, fragmented storage drive due to OS issues, D, dust and debris causing overheating. Best choice, B, swollen battery that needs replacement. Rapid battery drain, especially during standby time, often points to a faulty or aging battery that needs replacement. A swollen battery is a clear sign of a battery issue. A faulty digitizer, A, could potentially cause increased battery drain, but it would typically cause other issues as well, like unresponsive or erratic touchscreen behavior. A fragmented storage drive, C, due to OS issues, could slow down the device, but wouldn't directly cause the battery to drain rapidly. Dust and debris causing overheating, D, could potentially affect battery life, but it would also likely cause the device to feel hot to the touch and possibly shut down unexpectedly. 6. Which of the following would allow a user to continue accessing email on a phone with a cracked screen that will take a week to replace? A. Enable voice control features. B. Activate keyboard and handwriting mode. C. Turn on the high contrast accessibility option. D. Connect a Bluetooth keyboard. Best choice, D. Connect a Bluetooth keyboard. Connecting a Bluetooth keyboard would allow the user to continue accessing and responding to emails even with a cracked screen, as they would be able to type and navigate using the keyboard. Enable voice control features, A, could potentially allow the user to open the email app and listen to emails, but it might be difficult to navigate and respond to emails, especially if the screen is severely cracked. Activating keyboard and handwriting mode, B, and turning on the high contrast accessibility option, C. Both rely on the screen being visible and responsive, which might not be the case with a cracked screen. Seven, a technician has added a micro SD card for additional storage on a smartphone. The user is still unable to save photos and videos to the device. The issue is most likely caused by which of the following? A. The smartphone does not support micro SD cards. B. Airplane mode is preventing card access. C. The user exceeded cloud storage capacity. D. The default write location was not changed. Best choice, D. The default write location was not changed. If a micro SD card has been added, but the user is still unable to save photos and videos to the device, it's likely that the default save location has not been changed to the micro SD card. The phone might still be trying to save to its internal storage. The smartphone not supporting micro SD cards, A, is unlikely, as the technician was able to add the card. Airplane mode, B, would not prevent access to the micro SD card, as it only disables wireless communications. The user exceeding the cloud storage capacity, C, would not prevent saving to the device itself. Eight, a company issues tablet devices to its field workers who use them in a variety of environments, from construction sites to office meetings. The tablets often experience issues related to overheating, rapid battery drain, and slow performance. Which of the following would best address these issues? A, implement a policy requiring the use of ruggedized protective cases and screen protectors. B, regularly update the tablet's operating system and applications. C, implement geofencing restrictions to control where the tablets can be used. D, enable Find My Device, tracking and regularly backup data to the cloud. Best choice, B, regularly update the tablet's operating system and applications. In this scenario, the issues described, overheating, rapid battery drain, slow performance, are often related to software rather than hardware. Regular updates can help optimize the tablet's performance, fix bugs, and improve battery life. While ruggedized cases, A, can protect against physical damage, they wouldn't address these specific issues. Geofencing, C, and Find My Device tracking, D, are more about location tracking and data protection, not device performance. 9. Which of the following best describes the difference between a docking station and a port replicator for a mobile device? A, the docking station provides more USB ports. B, the replicator connects devices without cables. C, the docking station requires the device be powered off. D, the replicator provides additional ports and functionality. Best choice, D. The replicator provides additional ports and functionality. A port replicator is a type of docking station that provides additional ports for connecting peripherals, but it might also offer other features such as charging capabilities, additional storage, or even extra processing power. The main purpose of both a docking station and a port replicator is to expand the connectivity and functionality of a mobile device, but a port replicator generally provides more features. The number of USB ports, A, can vary between different models of both docking stations and port replicators. The ability to connect devices without cables, B, depends on the specific model and is not a defining characteristic of either. The need to power off the device, C, also depends on the specific model and is not a defining characteristic of either. Which of the following mobile OS settings would allow a user to disable GPS location but still access locally stored maps? A, enable airplane mode. B, turn off Find My Device. C, disable emergency location services. D, turn off location services. Best choice, D, turn off location services. Turning off location services would disable GPS location tracking, but it wouldn't prevent a user from accessing locally stored maps. Airplane mode, A, would disable all wireless communications, not just GPS. Turning off Find My Device, B, would disable the ability to locate the device if it's lost or stolen, but it wouldn't specifically disable GPS. Disabling emergency location services, C, would turn off location tracking for emergency services, but it wouldn't disable GPS altogether. A user reports that their smartphone battery drains much faster than usual. They also notice that the device feels hot even when not in use. Which of the following is the most likely cause of these issues? A, the device is infected with malware. B, the device's screen brightness is set too high. C, the device is in a weak signal area. D, the device's Bluetooth is left on. Best choice, A. The device is infected with malware. Malware can cause a device to run processes in the background without the user's knowledge, which can lead to rapid battery drain and overheating. While a high screen brightness, B. Being in a weak signal area, C. Or leaving Bluetooth on, D. Can all contribute to battery drain. They are less likely to cause the device to feel hot when not in use. 12. A user needs to connect a smartphone to a TV to display a presentation from the phone. Which of the following connections would accomplish this? A. Pair the smartphone via NFC. B. Connect a Bluetooth wireless adapter. C. Use a mobile HDTV tuner. D. Attach an MHL to HDMI cable. The correct answer is D. Attach an MHL to HDMI cable. This allows you to mirror your smartphone's display on the TV, making it suitable for displaying a presentation. The other options, NFC, Bluetooth, and mobile HDTV tuner, are not typically used for streaming video content from a phone to a TV. They either lack the necessary bandwidth, Bluetooth, or serve different purposes, NFC for data transfer, HDTV tuner for receiving TV signals. 13. A company allows employees to use personal phones for work under a BYOD policy. An employee cannot connect to the corporate wireless network. The issue is most likely caused by A. Incorrect SSID configured on the phone, B. Unsupported cellular wireless frequencies, C. Outdated inter-process communication, D. Disabled NFC preventing network access. The correct answer is A. Incorrect SSID configured on the phone. The SID, Service Set Identifier, is the name of a Wi-Fi network. If it's not correctly configured on the phone, the device won't be able to connect to the network. The other options are less likely because B cellular frequencies don't affect Wi-Fi connectivity. C inter-process communication is unrelated to Wi-Fi connectivity. D NFC, near-field communication, is used for close-range communication, not Wi-Fi connectivity. Which of the following keyboard issues would require replacement rather than cleaning or reseating cables? A. A keycap popped off during shipping. B. Dust and pet hair is causing missed keystrokes. C. A small spill seeped under several keys. D. User damage cracked the keyboard frame. The correct answer is D. User damage cracked the keyboard frame. A cracked frame is a physical damage that typically requires a replacement. The other options can usually be resolved without replacement. A popped off keycap can often be reattached. B. Dust and pet hair can be cleaned out. C. A small spill can sometimes be cleaned, though it depends on the extent of the spill. 15. A technician needs to replace a faulty laptop LCD panel. Which of the following components does the technician need to be mindful of when disassembling? Choose two best answers. A. Speaker wire integrity. B. Proper main battery disconnection. C. Avoiding damage to Wi-Fi wires. D. Securely reconnecting the webcam. The best answer is B. Proper main battery disconnection, and C. Avoiding damage to Wi-Fi wires. Disconnecting the main battery is crucial to avoid any electrical damage. Wi-Fi antennas are often located around the display area, and their wires could be damaged during disassembly. The other options are less critical. Speaker wires are usually not near the LCD panel. D. The webcam is often part of the LCD assembly, but careful disassembly can usually avoid damage. A A company requires that mobile hotspot capability be disabled on any smartphone that can access company data. The best solution is to A. Configure devices in supervised mode. B. Enable MAM without device enrollment. C. Develop a custom OS management profile. D. Integrate Cisco ISE for network access control. The best answer is A. Configure devices in supervised mode. In a supervised mode, administrators can have more control over the device, including the ability to restrict certain features like mobile hotspot 1. The other options are less likely to be the best solutions. B. MAM, Mobile Application Management, without device enrollment primarily manages apps, not device features. C. Developing a custom OS management profile can be complex and may not specifically disable hotspot. D. Cisco ISE, Identity Services Engine, is more about network access control, not disabling specific device features. 17. Configuring a kiosk browser allows a tablet to be used for which of the following purposes? A. Streamlining workflows through app limitation. B. Turning the device into an interactive digital sign. C. Securing access by disabling hardware controls. D. Simplifying the OS for easier navigation. The best answer is B. Turning the device into an interactive digital sign. A kiosk browser on a tablet can be used to display specific content continuously, making it suitable for use as an interactive digital sign. The other options are less likely to be the best solutions. A. Streamlining workflows through app limitation is more related to device management. C. Securing access by disabling hardware controls is a security feature, not a primary purpose of a kiosk browser. D. Simplifying the OS for easier navigation is not a typical use of a kiosk browser. 18. Which of the following configurations would a technician use to manage updates, apps, and security via an MDM server? Select 2. A. Multi-factor authentication policies. B. Samsung Knox enablement. C. Enrolling devices into management. D. Initiating an iCloud activation lock. The best answer is C. Enrolling devices into management and A. Multi-factor authentication policies. Enrolling devices into management is a fundamental step in using an MDM server. It allows the server to manage the device, including managing updates, apps, and security. Multi-factor authentication policies can be used to enhance the security of the devices managed by the MDM server. The other options are less likely to be the best solutions. B. Samsung. Knox enablement is specific to Samsung devices and not a general configuration for an MDM server. D. Initiating an iCloud activation lock is specific to Apple devices and is used for anti-theft purposes, not for managing updates, apps, and security via an MDM server. 19. A technician needs to replace a broken charge port on a mobile phone. Which of the following repairs would typically void the IP68 rating? A. Using original manufacturer parts. B. Powering down the device fully. C. Removing the back case of the device. D. Disconnecting and testing functionality. The best answer is C. Removing the back case of the device. Opening the device for any kind of repair, including removing the back case, can compromise the seals that provide the IP68 water and dust resistance. Even if the device is reassembled carefully, it's difficult to ensure the same level of resistance. The other options are less likely to void the IP68 rating. A. Using original manufacturer parts should not affect the rating, provided the device is assembled correctly. B. Powering down the device fully is a standard procedure before any repair, and does not affect the IP68 rating. D. Disconnecting and testing functionality is part of the repair process and should not void the IP68 rating, assuming the device is reassembled correctly. 20. Which of the following accessories is the best solution to use a tablet while giving a presentation across the room? A. Wireless drawing pad. B. Portable projector. C. Bluetooth volume control. D. NFC-enabled remote clicker. The best answer is D. NFC-enabled remote clicker. A remote clicker can control the tablet from a distance, making it ideal for presentations across the room. The other options are less likely to be the best solutions. A. A wireless drawing pad is more for digital art, not controlling a presentation. B. A portable projector is used to display the presentation, but doesn't control the tablet. C. Bluetooth volume control adjusts the sound but doesn't navigate the presentation. 21. A manager issued mobile devices to a team and noticed data usage far exceeding their plan after a month. Which of the following solutions would best reduce costs? A. Lower refresh schedule for BYOD devices. B. Require all streaming to be done on Wi-Fi. C. Increase throttling limits for apps. D. Disable NFC file sharing. The best answer is B. Require all streaming to be done on Wi-Fi. Streaming can consume a significant amount of data. Requiring all streaming to be done on Wi-Fi can greatly reduce mobile data usage and thus costs. The other options are less likely to be the best solutions. A. Lowering the refresh schedule for BYOD, bring your own device. Devices can reduce data usage, but it might not have as significant an impact as limiting streaming. C. Increasing throttling limits for apps might increase data usage, as apps could use more data. D. NFC. Near-field communication file sharing typically doesn't use mobile data, so disabling it would not affect data usage. That's it for part 1 of our mobile devices domain series. Stay tuned as we continue to delve deeper in our next videos. Up next, we're tackling part 1 of the networking domain. Don't miss out. See you in the next video, and together, let's ace this exam.